Decisions, decisions, decisions. Although it's certainly very nice to be in the position to have to decide between a new or a pre-owned yacht, otherwise known as a used or a brokerage yacht, it certainly is a very important choice to make. And it can be the difference between whether a first-time buyer goes on to buy other yachts in the future, or whether they get out of yachting altogether and are left with a bitter taste in their mouth. I'm currently working with a client who has exactly that choice to make. So here are the pros and cons of both options and my advice to you. The biggest advantage of buying a brand new yacht, of course, is that you can have exactly the yacht that you want, if you're prepared to wait. If you have a good team around you, and if you choose the right shipyard, the entire process of building a new yacht can be a wonderful experience. And many yacht owners go back time and time again to the same shipyard because they seem to enjoy the process almost as much as cruising on the yacht itself. Choosing marbles and granites, picking out gadgets and toys, choosing a crew that will suit your needs, and discussing cruising itineraries with the captain can make the build process a memory that you'll never forget. And I've seen many a hardy yacht owner become overcome with emotion and happiness when the vessel is finally launched and ready for delivery. Building a brand new yacht can be more than just buying a toy. It can be an exciting and satisfying journey that results in a very special bond between the owner, his family, his crew, and yes, the yacht itself. If a buyer is not prepared to wait though, but is prepared to compromise a little, another big advantage of buying new is that there are some amazing deals to be had out there. I've avoided putting an image of a specific yacht on screen at this point because I don't want to upset any specific shipyards, but production yacht builders will sometimes build yachts speculatively that they are then unable to sell. When this happens, and to be honest, it's not that unusual, there are some incredible bargains to be had, because the last thing a yacht builder wants is to be paying the holding costs of a depreciating asset. And the depreciation of a brand new yacht really is the biggest disadvantage. Even after a healthy discount has been achieved, production yachts tend to depreciate at about 20 to 25% in their first year, with a steady 10% per year depreciation thereafter. When I talk about production yachts, I'm referring to yachts up to about 120 feet in length, built from composite, not the larger steel and aluminium super yachts that it really is difficult to apply a hard and fast rule to. One thing is for sure, it's very rare indeed that anybody buys a new yacht of any size and then sells it for a profit. It has happened, but there are certainly more risk-free ways to spend your money if the objective is to make a return. Another notable disadvantage with a brand new yacht is that almost all yachts have teething problems in the first 1 to 2 years. This can be anything from engine problems to water intrusion from the roof that you just can't figure out where it's coming from. Fancy gadgets such as opening balconies and high-tech audio-video systems do have a tendency of needing plenty of attention and maintenance when they're first fitted. But even the most simple of yachts will have small issues that need resolving when it's first delivered to the new owner. Remember, a luxury yacht is like a 7-star hotel built to float in salt water and then propelled through the ocean, pounding the waves as it does so. Yachts really are remarkable achievements in engineering. A few teething problems are to be expected. Now, my comments come to you as somebody who has worked for one of the world's most reputable Italian yacht builders, and in one way or another I was connected with the delivery of probably close to 100 yachts. In spite of that, since becoming a broker over 10 years ago, most of the yachts that I've sold have been pre-owned. Now, I understand that some people will always want to buy new. It's just their mindset. It's what gives them satisfaction. Everything they buy is always new. But my advice to clients looking to buy a yacht is also to have a look at the brokerage market. Here are the advantages and the disadvantages of that. The first obvious advantage of buying a brokerage yacht is that the previous owner has taken the biggest hit as far as depreciation is concerned. And if you're looking at a production yacht from an established shipyard such as Sunseeker, Ferretti or Azimut, then you should be able to get a good idea of an approximate value of what you're buying, simply because there's such a lively market for them. The choice of brokerage yachts is a notable advantage too. Yacht builders often have full order books for their more popular models. So, by buying a brokerage yacht, you can have a choice of not only any of those models that are being resold, but also a selection of the previous models that were available. You may not have a budget for a new Ferretti 920 at around €7 million, but a 2015 Ferretti 960 at closer to €4 million could be very appealing. Just saying. Another benefit of buying a used yacht is that if you approach the purchase correctly, you can really know what you're getting into. Systems are unlikely to have teething problems because they already have been run in, and any issues that the yacht has should have been resolved. A good question to ask the captain when you visit the yacht, and here is my $1 million tip of the day: ask the captain what his current repair and maintenance list is like. If he says that there's nothing that needs repairing, it's highly unlikely that he's telling the truth. A good captain should be able to tell you of sensors that need repairing or replacing, navigational equipment on the blink, and a short list of the more pressing items that he needs to attend to. And that, of course, leads me to the biggest disadvantage of buying a brokerage yacht, which is that they are more expensive to run than a brand new yacht. Whilst a new yacht will be under warranty for 1 or sometimes 2 years, with a brokerage yacht, you will have to pay for anything that breaks. And as any yacht owner will tell you, things do break down and wear out. With yachts that are just a few years old, this added maintenance cost is actually quite contained. But some of the older steel and aluminium super yachts that are for sale have very high running costs indeed, as a proportion of the value of the yacht itself. Actually, as I was preparing this vlog, I realised once again that you just can't rationalise the economics of buying a yacht. If a buyer gives his accountant the project to look at, he'll be advised to run a mile from a yacht purchase. I do occasionally get comments on my YouTube channel from people saying, if I win the lottery, this is the yacht that I want to buy. Well, in reality, if you do win the lottery, the last thing you want to do is buy a yacht, because although you'll have the capital to actually make the purchase, you'll find that the yearly running costs very quickly ebb away at the rest of your money. As somebody once said to me, it's not the price of the elephant, it's the cost of the hay. However, if you are in a position where you have good yearly revenue coming in and you want to take a chunk of that money every year to do something that satisfies you, not your accountant, not your financial director, I have to say there's nothing better you can do with that money than to buy a yacht. I remember once speaking to a very wealthy businessman and yacht owner and asking him the question how he justified the loss that he made on his yacht when every other enterprise he had was there to make money. And he said to me, David, you have to understand, everything I do on a yacht is better. I eat on a yacht and the food tastes better. I sleep on a yacht and I sleep better. And David, well, let's just say he convinced me that everything you do on a yacht is better. Well, if you aspire to enjoy every aspect of your life just a little bit more, or if you're just very passionate about yachting, then the coming weeks have a host of interesting videos and vlogs for you to enjoy. So keep that passion alive by subscribing to my channel.